노엘 선생님 하시면 되는 거예요? Hello. Yes, sir. I'm questioning Korean from now on.
Favorite language. Hello, I am Noel Gallagher from Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds. How are you? Great to be here. I mean, I have to say, I would say easily one of the top 5 concerts of my life.
Wow.
Last night, ever. Yeah, it was fantastic. I mean, every time I've ever been to South Korea, we have a great time and great concerts. But last night was very, very special. Well, I didn't sing it. The audience sang it. Yeah, they. Well, I don't play it live. It doesn't really sound good when I sing it. But every time I've been in Korea, the fans kind of always demand that I sing it. So I let them sing it for a short while, and then everybody's happy.
Did you see the banner?
Oh yeah, I seen the banner. Yeah. Well, there was some girls in the foyer of the hotel, and they were saying, "Are you gonna sing Live Forever?" And I was like, "No." And they were like, "But we came all the way from Japan." And I was like, "Oh, well, then maybe I will then."
Anywhere else. So I'm going to start singing. You can sing. Baby.
Well, any song that I've written that fans will sing back to you is pretty special, because it means that you've made an impact on their lives, you know what I mean, in some small way. In a world now, in a time where music is becoming less important, when special things like that happen, it reminds us of how powerful and important music is. So I think the people of Southeast Asia, or whatever, are special in the context of the world anyway, and it's a place that I've always loved coming, but in the context of this area of the world, the South Koreans, I mean, I tell people all the time, people who are in bands or music, you have to go and experience this, because there's just something different. But I was talking to somebody about it one night. The people of South Korea seem to have a different spirit than everyone else. when I look at world tours, I always look for when are we going to go to Korea, and the best time to come to South Korea is when it's your birthday.
Your birthday?
Yeah, every time I come here, it seems to be near my birthday, and I just get thousands and thousands of gifts, usually all food, chocolate, sweets. I don't know what I think I'm going to do with them, and but it's a wonderful, wonderful place. It really is magical.
You remember this photo?
Yes, I do. Yeah, about 3-4 years ago. Yeah, I mean, I was met at the airport with just tons of gifts and gifts for my children and gifts for my wife and gifts for my pets.
Last night, many Korean fans sing birthday song.
Yeah.
You remember?
No, it's great. It's amazing. It's great. It's great. It's they are by far, by a very long way, the best crowd you'll ever play to. By a long way.
Wow, great.
Really?
Really?
In Seoul.
In Seoul.
Wow.
So you did know that
No.
before?
No. Oh, really? Really? It's a great honour, and a great privilege, It's funny that Oasis never really came to Korea that much, in the grand scheme of things. We came maybe three times in 25 years, which is crazy to think that we have such an impact on the people here. And but then the songs that I wrote around that time must be special. You know what I mean? They've carried on when the band is disbanded. So. Upside down. Yeah, somebody said to me, why, yeah, again, why do you always wear the Korean flag upside down? I was like, is it upside down? They were like, well, yeah, it's upside down. I was like, how the f am I supposed to know? And they said, well, it's the sun at the top and the sea at the bottom, or the other way around. And I was like, well, no, but, well, everywhere I go around the world, if I'm at festivals, anywhere, there'll always be a South Korean flag somewhere in the crowd. And I will always stop the gig and say, you people from South Korea, and I get to give them a round of applause and dedicate a song to them. But yeah, somebody gave me the flag at the airport, and it's just,
In Japan? Or?
it was in Japan. Yeah. The jacket's fine. Yeah, it survived. Yeah, it wasn't too crazy at the airport. No, it's been fine this time. Been good. And my daughter, yeah, well, she is a photography student, and she was making. She wanted to go. It was her birthday in January, and I said, "What do you want for your birthday?" And she said, "Can I go to Japan on tour with you?" And I was like, "Okay." And she is making a short film about her trip in Japan, so she went to Kyoto, and yeah, she'll come in the future, no doubt. Yeah, I got lots of presents for her, and I was like, and a big flag that said, "Welcome, Aeneas, we love you more than your father."
Right. More than your father.
Really? How can that be? Oh, okay. Okay.
First question, very easy one. Lippo means what? Lippo.
Lippo.
Lippo. Very easy question.
Very easy.
Very easy. Lippo.
One of my, is it? I know.
What of your song?
Oasis song.
What is your song?
Live Forever.
Why?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
그다음
네.
1 out of 1.
네. Next
Okay.
next question. 마플. 마플.
Is it Oasis song?
Oasis song.
Master Plan.
아, 그다음에 this gonna be very difficult to answer.
Difficult question. 삼슈.
Oasis song.
Oasis song. 샴슈.
Champagne Super.
우와. And so what about this? 하풀버.
This is not song.
하풀버.
This is not. So it's not a song.
That's song.
Just a trick question.
하플볼.
But actually
Oh.
they using 하풀버. Okay, 하풀버 is coming.
This teaser is pink.
Oh, High Flying Birds. So I'm a genius.
We can ride on, we can ride all night. It's part of the game now.
Black Star Dancing. Why? Is that the question? Well, I say Black Star Dancing. Why not? You know, I don't know. It's where I'm. It's where I'm at now as a writer. You know, since I went solo, I've been moving away from the sound of what I invented in '94, '95, and for no other reason than once you've mastered it, it's time to try something else. But the main difference from my songwriting, what you were about to hear in the coming months, is I've been writing songs on the bass guitar. So it's all really about the bass lines and the bass and drums. There's not a lot of guitars. I mean, there's a few guitars here and there, but it's taken me 5 years to change my mindset about writing songs. Because once you've written songs on a guitar for all your life, it's very easy just to pick it up and write. But then everything starts to sound the same, you know, and you're just rewriting what you've done before. And although fans or whatever think that they want the same thing all the time, they don't really. You know, so I suppose in a way you've got to be brave enough to say, well, they don't think they want Black Star Dancing, but I think they do. You know, so as an artist, you've got to be brave enough to just put it out there. But the main thing is I now write songs on the bass guitar, and the next track that's going to come out in August or September is very electronic.
Electronic song.
Yeah, but it's still, you know, it's not. I wouldn't call it dance music, but it's kind of like the Chemical Brothers, I suppose. But,
Chemical Brothers.
yeah, people who've heard it, the next track that's coming out, said it's the best thing I've done in 20 years. So, but you know, it's just a different. I can do. When people criticise me for doing what I do, you know, I can do many different things as a songwriter, and I wanna do as much as I can before I physically can't do it anymore. And people do get very cross in England. They get very angry about things like Black Star Dancing.
Really?
And, well, yeah, they do. They get very
There should
angry.
be some, huh?
And it's like, it's not rock and roll. And it's like, well,
Just in pop.
it's just a song. It's just a song.
Just pop song.
Yeah, and if you listen to it, you're probably gonna like it, you know. And if you don't like it, then you're a f***ing idiot. if people don't like it, I'm not expecting
Okay.
anything to be as popular as Oasis or even my first solo record. You know, so I'm kind of I'm on a voyage of discovery and to hell with the consequences.
Okay.
Find me caught beneath the landslide. I don't believe that anybody
Yeah, Mr.
feels the
Sally,
way
good player,
I do
right? A
about
great
you
player.
now.
Salad, juices. Is it food?
Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now.